Just as the clock is winding down for the Memphis Grizzlies to sign rotation player Brandon Clarke to a contract extension, so too are many other players from the 2019 NBA Draft. Chief among them is key Boston Celtics rotation player Grant Williams. The 23-year-old forward has been tapped as one of the better 3-and-D players in the NBA and was a key cog in helping the Boston Celtics reach the NBA Finals last season, but reports have surfaced that Williams and the Celtics can't come to an agreement on a long-term contract extension before the October 17 deadline imposed by the NBA. Memphis Grizzlies should monitor evolving situation with Boston Celtics player Jared Weiss of The Athletic reports both sides are in agreement on the length of the extension, just not the dollar amount. If the two sides are unable to come to an agreement, Williams would hit restricted free agency after the season. The Grizzlies are in a similar situation with current rotation player Brandon Clarke. The 26-year-old forward has so far been unable to come to terms with the front office on a mutually agreeable contract to keep him with the Memphis Grizzlies for the next several seasons. With the growth of Santi Aldama and Clarke's offensive limitations, it may be wise to monitor what's going on in Boston. The Grizzlies could use someone with the intangibles and hustle of Williams. He's 3 years younger than Clarke, can guard multiple positions and shot 41% from deep last season. But the Grizzlies would likely have to overpay a bit to pry him away from Boston. As a restricted free agent, the Celtics would have the right of first refusal to match whatever hypothetical contract Williams and the Grizzlies might agree to next offseason. If these two players weren't hitting free agency next season, it might even make sense to try and draw up a trade package to help the Grizzlies roster crunch and help Boston get a little more athletic and deeper in the post with Robert Williams out with an injury for a while, leaving an aging Blake Griffin and Al Horford to hold the fort down. A package that starts with Xavier Tillman Sr. and Clarke for Williams would be interesting to consider for both sides, though unlikely to happen. The most likely avenue for the Grizzlies is to try and poach him in the offseason if Clarke wants to leave in free agency.